What's good, YouTube? Stormybman, and I'm back with a pre-fight video. Before we get started, I'd like to say shout out to the LDBC, Lions Den boxing community, new media, and liberated perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. We are 24 hours away from Wilder versus Fury 2, the rematch scheduled for February 22nd, 2020. Goodness, I love rematches. I was going into this fight thinking about the significance of what this battle means to the champion, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. And I've come to a conclusion that there was a fight in recent history for the heavyweight division when June 11, 1982, Larry Holmes found himself taking on Gentleman Jerry Cooney at Caesar's Palace. This fight pitted Holmes, who was undefeated at the time, against Cooney, who was also undefeated at the time. But a fight that was promoted with race at the hilt. Though this fight is not of that ilk as far as promotion, it is pitting two of the sport's top heavyweights against one another in a rematch of a fight that ended controversially with a draw. The consensus was that the knockout king, Deontay Wilder, was going to do the same to Tyson Fury as he had many of his other opponents in 40 fights. But Fury, who had been down twice in the bout, and the second knockdown occurring in the last round, showed his mettle to be tough as iron as he got up to finish the bout and face the final bell. The rematch is the real fight. This is the fight that's going to define both of these fighters. And I do believe stoking the flames is the desire to outdo the other. This is a fight that many fans want to see. It's been heavily promoted across two different promotional groups. And at the end of the day, it will be the fighters themselves who will show you once and for all who is the man amongst the men. As I look at this fight, I questioned before Wednesday's press conference if Deontay understood the significance of what this bout means. Because although he be a humble gentleman and a well-represented champion, I had not seen certain aspects of his personality which would give me any insight as to where he would be representing going into this fight. Wednesday's press conference proved me that Deontay most certainly understands his position in the sport. As the alpha he is, he took the war of words in battle to Fury as I had not seen him do prior to this moment. That made me feel good about the champion's mental state to match up what he's capable of physically. When you are the king, sometimes you have to lay the gauntlet down and let people know who you are. Deontay showed at the press conference, verbally, for the first time, who he is. And now comes the physical. I have no doubt that the champion can match both the physical with the mental and the verbal and put on display what needs to be done to show Tyson Fury where he comes from. Fury, I believe, will be game, but the cards are stacked heavily against him this go around. Deontay knows what he has to offer. He knows the adjustments that need to be made. Fury, on the other hand, I believe fought the best fight possible their first go around, and he still saw himself on the canvas twice. He's bragging about taking the fight to Wilder this time and knocking him out inside of 2 rounds. He's talking about putting on more weight, and he's talking, and he's talking, and he's talking. He's gotten rid of his trainer from the previous go-round, Ben Davison, and he's talking, and he's talking, and he's talking. This is a hurt business and a show me business. And I believe that Tyson Fury is going to be shown who is the WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the best amongst the heap. Let me know what you think. This is Stormybman. Leave comments, and until the next time we speak, hopefully after the king has cemented his claim, peace.